Hi guys, Jen Pike here from Simplicity TV. I'm also the founder of both the Simplicity Project and the Hormone Project, and today is part 6 of my Simplicity in 7 tips and suggestions, ideas, things for you to implement into your life, or maybe just hear and understand a little bit better on your quest to creating more balance in your body. And specifically for me, everything I teach and talk to you about is ultimately pulling that thread and getting us closer towards achieving better hormonal understanding and balance in our body. Today is about your skin, it's about your respiratory system, it's about your lymphatic system. And you might be thinking, what the heck does that have to do with my hormones? We live in a very toxic environment. We have more chemicals than we've ever had before in our skincare products, in our cleaning products, in our clothing, literally everything you could possibly think of. From the shampoo and conditioner you're putting into your hair and your scalp, the makeup that's going onto your skin, the deodorant that you're applying in your underarms near your breast tissue, the tampons, the pads, all of it are making their way into our bodies. And that environment is the one that I'm most passionate about. How do we manage that? How do we understand what to avoid and to look for ingredient-wise? Well, that we can help you out with, because you can easily connect to the EWG, the environmentalworkinggroup.org, and go, and they have a fantastic, very short list of the different ingredients that you would want to be avoiding. We also have a ton of different videos on how to make your own oil cleansing method, cleanser or cleansers for your skin, different diffuser ideas for your home, how to make homemade, surface cleaners, all of that stuff. But why does this matter for your hormones? All of these chemicals are loaded with toxic forms of estrogen, and these estrogens, these xenoestrogens, they are mimickers, and they're brilliant at invading into your body space, to tricking your other hormones into believing that they're on its side, to creating something known as estrogen dominance, which is honestly an epidemic in most women's bodies that I'm working with now. Everything from polycystic ovarian syndrome, cysts and fibroids, not only in the reproductive organs, but the breast tissue as well too. Insulin resistance, weight gain, male pattern, not only baldness, but then the hair growing on the face, acne. Oh my gosh, so many things, not to mention the worst of all, which are estrogen dominant cancers. And as women, we're the ones that are using the majority of these products, whether it's on our body or in our home and around us and taking it in. So how we detoxify our system, how we purge these out is so important. And, talking about for the skin, we talk often about doing dry brushing to stimulate and to get it out. But let's not clog the skin up in the first place. So changing your products so that you are using organic products, you are using natural, safe products that are allowing the body to breathe, allowing the skin to breathe freely, and that are not jamming up and congesting you with all of this toxic load. Getting your respiratory system in check as well too. So the exercise we talked about previously is going to be a part of it, stimulating the lymph system, circulation, your cardiovascular system. Sweating is a big thing as well too. So if you have an infrared sauna, creating that external stimulation by the dry brushing, cupping, which I've talked about and we've shown before as well, to help to purge and get it out. The quality of the air you are breathing, using essential oils instead of perfumes on your system as well too, and allowing yourself to get out into fresh air. Open up your windows, stop turning your air conditioning on, and actually get fans going. Utilize what you have around you that doesn't have to cost you anything to help to benefit your respiratory system as a whole. There's also the dietary side of that. The skin and the respiratory system get very junked up with dairy, with gluten, and with sugar. They're your biggest offenders. Coming in behind them would be things like excess alcohol, coffee, both of which are also extremely high in estrogen and compound that estrogen dominant condition that I was talking to you about. Your liver has to take on the brunt of all of this. Your liver has over 500 daily functions, one of the main ones being that process of detoxification in your body, but also where you're metabolizing estrogen. So if your liver is jammed up, if your liver is clogged, and you're trying to do detoxes and you're trying to get the estrogen out and you're not supporting the liver, you're going to retox and recirculate all of that toxicity in your body. So taking care of your liver is huge. Make sure that you are taking something like St. Francis liver hepato DR or some Chinese herbs, working with your traditional Chinese medicine doctor to support the liver, but also the kidneys, the spleen. I can't explain to you enough as women how important it is that you are taking care of these organs. I really think we're being taught in the reverse of what we need to do for ourselves. The calorie counting, the measuring the food, all of that. If you could get to that place of creating more freedom and flow in these key organs in your body, heal your digestion, stabilize your blood sugar, decrease your inflammation, move your system more often, get rid of the crappy supplements which are bogging down and affecting your liver, and start to bring in the ones that are actually balancing out your body, that hormonal needle that you're trying to move is going to start to move in the direction that you want it to, and everything else is going to start to calm down. So I hope those little tips today about your skin and your respiratory system helped you. All of this overall is stimulating our lymph system. This is where your junk lives. This is where the toxins are. And we want to keep that system, we want to keep that highway free flowing, so that everything can move where it needs to go and can work its way out of our bodies. I'm going to encourage you to maybe watch this back again and make notes from this one and get ready for our 7th video in this Simplicity in 7 series about how you can gently cleanse and detoxify your system, create this internal reset, ultimately leading towards better hormonal balance and more simplicity and more ease in everything that you are doing. I'll see you next time.